Chemitek's water softening agent. Now, most solar cleaners work with reversed osmosis. They have a deionized filtration system.
Yeah.
So what was actually the reason behind
So
developing this?
the water softening agent was created for utility scale. When we developed the product, the goal was to simplify the water management on utility scale. On utility scale, you need to displace a lot of water. Most sites don't have any type of access to water.
Yep.
So you need to displace it. And if you need to treat it on site, you need then take the osmosis system or the DI system to the site. It's a big investment because those are big systems due to the flow that you need to have. Also, transporting the system from place to another, it's also expensive. If you buy treated water already, of course the cost will be much different.
Yeah.
So the idea around the product is you can use lower quality water and just have on site a pre-filtration system just to remove the organic matter from the water, and then you can add the water softening agent so to take the mineral part of the water. So
Okay.
it will not solve the TDS, the total dissolved solids, because that's organic material that should be filtered out before. What it will solve is the minerals, the calcium,
Yeah.
that you get in the water that makes it hard and makes the spots appear on the modules after drying, and this will capture those minerals so that when the modules dry, there is no spots on the water. Of course, that if you are at a smaller scale, you can still use the product. You just need a tank. You cannot plug it into the tap water. And
It's not like with the dosatron you
no,
can.
for example, it has a residence time of around 20 minutes to
Okay.
capture the minerals. So you always need a tank. On utility scale, the tank is already there most of the times because you are transporting water to the site and you could just add it to the water on site. On smaller scale, you will need a tank to have the reaction and then pump it to the water fed pool or to the robot.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
it's more for utility scale, but it still can be used for smaller scales if you are not willing to invest on a RO or DI system. But you will need a tank. So it will complicate a little bit the water management on smaller scale, and it will simplify on bigger scale. So it's still feasible, but it was more thought for utility scale. Even the dilution was thought for utility scale. It's a 1 to 1,000
1 to 1,000.
dilution. So it's highly concentrated, so you don't need to be managing several drums on site. You can just take 1 or 2 drums of 20 liters, for example, and you are set for a lot of time.
Interesting.